In this video, I'm going to show you how to use LinkedIn Sales Navigator for recruiting. In the first part, I will show you how to find recruiting clients for your business. And in the second part, I will show you how to find ideal candidates with the LinkedIn Sales Navigator search engine. So let's dive right in with step number one, how to find clients for your recruiting business using Sales Navigator. Okay, so our goal here will be to find companies that need help hiring. So for that, I'm going to search for accounts by clicking on account filters here. And then you are going to see that there is a magic filter on LinkedIn Sales Navigator for recruiting business that is hiring on LinkedIn. This is really gold for recruiting business because you can literally see all the companies that are currently hiring on LinkedIn and potentially need your services. On top of that, you can add other filters to build your ideal customer profile, your ICP. And here we are going to look for startups. So companies between 11 and 50 people in the software industry, and let's say, San Francisco Bay Area. And here we got the list of 500 startups, software startups in San Francisco currently hiring. So let's take this one here. And if you scroll down a little bit, you're going to see tons of valuable data for your prospecting. So for example, I can see the employee count and the growth. I can see the headcount distribution of the company. So here I can see that half of the company is composed of developers. I can see if the company has recently hired people. So I can see that last month they have hired 4 people. So they may be in a momentum of hiring people. And most important thing, you can see the job currently opened on LinkedIn by the company. So here you can see that they are hiring 23 people and they are hiring 16 developers. So if you are a recruiting business specialized in hiring developers, this is a golden opportunity for you. And here you get a really precise view of what this company needs. Right now, their challenge is to hire developers. Now that we get the information, let's see who is the best person to contact in this company. So for that, you can scroll up a little bit and then you get the account map. So LinkedIn will be dividing all the people in the company in 3 tiers, tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. Tier 1 will be the founders, tier 2 heads off, and tier 3 more operational people. We got lucky here because we have the human resources manager here. So obviously this is a really relevant person to contact. So I'm going to click on his profile here. And then we are going to send him a message. So in this example, I will send an email, but obviously you can send a connection request if you prefer. You just need to click on the 3 dots here, view LinkedIn profile, and then you can send a connection request instead of an email. But in this example, we are going to send an email. So we need an icebreaker to contact Prachi, and for that, we are going to use another LinkedIn Sales Navigator feature, which is the newsfeed. So if you scroll down a bit, you are going to see a list of company news at the targeted company. So you can click here and check if there is something that you can leverage in your prospecting message. Here we can see that they made a post to welcome new members in their team. So that could be a great opportunity for an icebreaker message. So they have recruited 4 people 3 weeks ago. So yeah, let's try to leverage that in a prospecting message. So let's try it. Okay, hello Prachi. I see that you are recruiting 16 developers at Bayern Cloud. First, congrats on the growth. That's a lot of people. I imagine you are super busy with that at the time. I've seen you recruited 4 people last month And here I'm leveraging the information I had on the newsfeed. And here I can ask, how many people do you have left to recruit? And here I'm not going to make a sales pitch or propose the service of my recruiting business. I just want to confirm that there is a need, there is a problem to solve in the company, and maybe Prachi is handling the recruiting really well and don't need an agency to help him. So I just want to know if Prachi needs some help with that. And then I will cross my fingers and hope that Prachi will reply, I have still 10 people to recruit, I could use some help. And then here you can maybe start your sales pitch. Okay, so this was the manual way to proceed. Now I will show you how to scale this technique and contact hundreds of people every week. Okay, so back to our company list. Here I have 500 companies and I would like to contact their CTOs or their human resources manager to know if they got some recruiting needs. So for that, 2 steps. First, you need to build an account list with these companies. So you can dig into the list and select manually the companies that are interesting. Here, I'm just going to put all the companies in a list. So let's create a list and name it recruiting software. And the process is a little bit painful because you get to go on every page and then add the companies in the list. So this takes a little time, but you know that you will save much more time later with this technique. Here, I'm just going to save 4 pages. Then I have my account list. I can see it here, recruiting software, and I will go back to the lead filters to find the right decision makers to contact in these companies. So I will use for that the filter workflow, account list, and then select recruiting software. And on the left will appear all the people working in these companies. But I don't need everyone. I just need the right decision makers. So for that, I can use the current job title. And for small companies that are recruiting developers, I could contact, for example, the CTO, or I could contact someone handling human resources. And here I got the list of 48 people that are working in the companies in my account list and have as job title CTO or human resources. And feel free here to write anything you want that will help find your ideal customer profile. You can write HR, you can write other job titles. And here by adding HR, I've added some people. Here you can see on the last page, HR manager, HR, etc. So yeah, CTOs and HR, so I will be able to make some relevant connections with these people, leveraging the fact that they are currently recruiting. Once you have this list of decision makers, you can do 2 things. You can create a lead list with these people, or you can extract them with a CSV. But with Sales Navigator, the export to CSV is not a native feature. For that, you have to use a third-party tool, and that's what Evaboot does. It's a Chrome extension that allows you to export your leads into a CSV in just 1 click. So I will leave the link to the Chrome extension in the description and in the first comment of the video. And once you have downloaded it, just need to click on extract with Evaboot here. It will open a new page, and then you just need to name your search. So here, decision makers, software recruiting, for example, and then just click on extract, and Evaboot will extract the data from the profile and the company pages, and will also clean the data, so clean the names, first name, last names, and company names, so you can have clean data for your CRM and your outreach campaigns. Once your extraction is over, you will be able to download the file by clicking on the icon here, and then you can also find the professional emails of your prospect by clicking here on find emails and then enrich leads. And the emails will be added directly within your file. Here the download has just finished, so I will download the file and you will see all the data that you get in the extraction. So you get first name, last name, clean, company name, company website, company domain, location, LinkedIn URL, industry, etc. The employee count, so the range, but also the exact employee count Sometimes this is different. And when a company is within 10 and 50 people, it's good to know that there is 40 or 17 people, for example. This is not the same type of company. And this will help you personalize your outreach. Okay, so let's add the emails now and see how many emails we get. Okay, so the email enrichment is finished. I will now open the file and you will see that the emails have been added directly in the Evaboot file. And you can see that Evaboot has found the email for almost everybody. So this is a lucky use case. You will not get like 100% of emails every time, but you can expect like 70, between 60 and 80% of emails. So yeah, in 2 clicks, you have been able to extract the data, get all the LinkedIn information, and get the professional emails of your prospect. Once you have this CSV file, you can use it to upload it in your CRM or your favorite cold outreach tool. Okay, so now let's say that you have successfully reached out to these people and you have closed some deals. Now you need to find candidates for your clients. Good news, you can also do that with LinkedIn Sales Navigator. So it's true that on LinkedIn Recruiter, you have a filter that allows you to see people open to work. But for that, you get to pay $835. That's a lot of money for a single feature. Actually, there is a way to reproduce this feature on LinkedIn Sales Navigator, and I will show you exactly how to do that. The thing is, when people are looking for work, they are often mentioning it in their job title or their job description or their headline. So to detect that, we are going to use the current job title filter and the keyword filter. So here, if I go on current job title and I write open to work, I write looking for a job, looking for opportunities, seeking job. So all this expression here, you see that there is many people that are mentioning that in their job title. Just by writing here 4 strings, I got more than 20,000 people looking for a job. And then if you want to reach out to a specific job title that is open to work, what you can do is use Boolean search. So I won't give a full tutorial on a Boolean search right now. If you want to know more about Boolean search, you can check the video that will appear just right here. But the process is this one. You write your job title, like here, developer, and then you write hand, and then you write like open to work, and you got to put it into quotes. If there is several words, you got to put it into quote. If there is only one word, you don't need quotes. Here I'm looking for people that are developers and have mentioned open to work in their job title. So here I have senior full stack developer looking for a job. So if developer and open to work are written in the job title, the profile will come up in a search. So here front-end developer open to work. And you can do more than that actually. You can do developer and here add several expressions. So open to work, and then I will use another Boolean operator, which is or. So or looking for a job, or seeking a job, or looking for opportunities. I always struggle with this one. And here close the parentheses. And here I got even more results. So if you want to know more about Boolean search and how you can leverage that to build super precise and targeted candidate lists, you can check the tutorial that appeared 30 seconds ago. So you can see that these profiles are super targeted, but there is not a lot of them. If you want to have more people, you can use different technique. So you can just write developer here, and then use the keyword search bar to look for keywords inside all the profile. And the thing to know here is that the keyword search will not only look for the job title field. So the job title field, look into this, the current roles here. So the job titles will only look here. The keyword filter will look into all the profile. So anything that is written in the about section, in the job experiences, the education, even the recommendation and the skills will come out in the search. So we'll get much more profile. So let's click on the search bar and write open to work. And then it is really important to put this into quotes, because if you don't, LinkedIn Sales Navigator will search for open and to and work, but not the exact expression. So you got to put this into quotes. And here I have 1,500 results. So for example, if I check this profile here and I do a Control F open to work, so you can see that, yeah, the open to work is not written on job titles, but on the headline. So the current job title filter wasn't able to get this information, but the keyword filter has been able to get it. The thing is that here, this is a relevant result, but the open to work could have been written, you know, on a previous job experience. So you could have irrelevant leads in the search result using this technique. You get more results, but the quality of the result is lower. So make sure to double check these profiles when you are doing this technique. And the thing is that the Evaboot Chrome extension is doing that for you. So if I go back here on the Evaboot interface, you can see that you have a qualified lead rate on the right here. And basically Evaboot will double check if Sales Navigator is really applying your filter, and if the words in the keyword filter are placed in irrelevant places. So Evaboot will detect if, for example, here, open to work is placed on the headline, on the current job experiences, on the about section, and if the keyword is placed on the irrelevant field, like recommendation or skills, you will have here no, and then the mention here wrong keyword. So this will help you automate the double checking step that could be really painful. So the way it works is that you got two columns at the beginning of the file, match filter, so yes or no, and then if there is no match, no match reason. So here yes, so no match reasons, and for every no, you got the reason. So here, oh, there's a lot of yeses. Here, for example, our clients search for a title, and this was a wrong title. So here, no, wrong title. And you don't have to double check every profile manually to detect yourself that this is not a qualified lead. And then here, same thing, you can add other expression using the or. So here I can add looking for a job, and we will have much more results here, plus 4,500 results. And obviously, if you are looking for top profiles, often they will not mention that they are open to work. They will be like in a position right now. So you can totally just use the filter to look for someone that has a defined job title in a specific city, in a specific company, in a specific company size, with like 3 to 5 year experience, that has spent like maybe 3 to 5 years in the company. So maybe, if the person has spent 3 to 5 years, maybe it's the time to leave. So you can play with this filter and you can build really targeted lead list using LinkedIn Sales Navigator. I think, to my point of view, the filters on LinkedIn Sales Navigator are even better than LinkedIn Recruiter. So as a recruiting service, you can totally Sales Navigator to find clients and to find candidates. Because it's true that you got the open to work filter on LinkedIn Recruiter, but it costs, $835. And same thing for the candidates. You can totally extract them with Evaboot, get their emails, and then send your prospecting messages. That way you have only one tool to find candidates and clients, and you are only paying $99 per month for it. And by the way, one thing I forgot to mention is that Evaboot is actually capable of detecting if someone is open to work after extracting the data. So here, if I extract this list and I open the file, if you scroll down on the right a little bit, you are going to see a column here, prospect is open to work. So you are not able to filter on LinkedIn Sales Navigator on open to work profiles, but you can see after extracting the data who is open to work among the profile in your lists. In case you want to dive deeper into LinkedIn Sales Navigator features and how to use Sales Navigator to generate leads and find candidates, you can watch this video here. It's a 1-hour tutorial where I explain everything you need to know about Sales Navigator to become a lead generation expert. Thanks for watching, guys, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.